Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm just going to do a quick video on why I picked the Glock 19 and the way I have mine set up. I've shown it enough on the channel between holster reviews and shit like that I just wanted to answer any questions that people may be having. First of all, the obvious, the stippling is done by AmeriCorps Manufacturing. This is their weave pattern. I wanted something like this for my Glock 19 because I carry it every day and I've spent all the money on everything else, and it's just something I always wanted to get, so I did it. The turnaround time was very fast. I shipped it out on a Friday, so it left here on a Friday and it left them 2 Fridays later. So they had this firearm less than 2 weeks. They just had the lower. They had this lower less than 2 weeks and it was done and sent back to me, and I couldn't be happier. I just got the stippling and the undercut, and that just gives me just a little bit more room, and I'm very happy with it. Still, you get a really good high purchase on the gun, as you would normally. Next, I've got the Vickers Tactical extended mag release. Some people may say that it's just like having a Gen 3 mag release. I disagree, because I think it just takes the important pressure point and moves it back. The factory Gen 4, I had to adjust slightly to reach that point where it would release, but this just feels much more natural to me. Then next up, we've got the TLR1. That may change to a Surefire. If you've seen my Streamlight customer service video, you'll know why. They did me right, full disclosure, but that's not the point to me. Next up, the trigger. I have replaced only the trigger shoe right here with the smooth faced instead of the serrated that it comes with, because it just gives me a better feel. And when you're shooting a lot of rounds, in my opinion, it just doesn't eat up your finger as bad. Shouldn't eat up your finger at all, but here we are. Then I've got the extended mag or extended slide release. Everybody's got that, obviously. And then I've got the classic AmeriGlow sights on here. I'll turn the lights off and give you a little view of that. Now, these sights are 1 to 2 years old and they're still going strong. I'm completely happy with them. Couldn't ask for more. Once you get them on the gun and set up, there's really not much to it. But let's go ahead and get the lights turned back on and we'll get right back into it. Pretty much the last thing that I've changed on this Glock 19 Gen 4 is going to be the backplate. Completely unnecessary. One of the last poor taste things that I have indulged in, but I like it and I'm not going to change it back unless I need to. It doesn't affect the performance whatsoever. If you're going to change it with something like that, make sure you buy quality stuff and make sure you run hundreds of rounds through it so that you can ensure that it's working properly. This Glock 19 Gen 4 has had thousands of rounds through it. No problem. No surprise to anybody, obviously. But if you don't like Glock, then I don't know what to tell you. They just work. That's all there is to it. I went with the 19 because you can run your 15-round magazines. You don't print that bad. Or you can also carry a 17-round reload, or you can carry 17-round magazines proprietary. I mean, if that's all you want to run, that's all you have to run. And a good basis of a firearm, if a quality holster company doesn't make a holster for it, it's probably not worth owning. Like, good Safariland, plain Kydex holster. And then I keep a Safariland non-light bearing for the sole purpose of, if I carry out somewhere with appendix or at the 3 o'clock, I may also throw a carbine in the trunk with my belt setup. And I'm going to shove this Safariland on my belt setup instead of tossing my light in with it, because it's just more simple to unholster from appendix, throw your belt rig on, and shove it in there. You may have a different opinion. Everybody does. That's fine. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. comment, subscribe, tell your friends about the channel. I'm Coyote, and thank you for watching.